That was last week.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash.
Yeah.
Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port. And today, we have a treat for you. The return of Jason Libertelli. How you doing, sir?
What up? Good to be back.
Michael
Happy to
in
be
the
here.
chat in the building. And then, of course, Anthony Schmanthony Matthew
Yeah,
on
dude.
his way.
Yeah, dude. Look at
Football
that. There he is right
Friday.
there. Football,
The
baby.
day after opening day on the PGA Tour.
In Rouge.
So much to talk about.
That's
Big
right,
Ranger
dude.
win as well.
Absolutely can't wait to talk about that, dude.
How you gents doing today?
Dude, are you kidding me? Jay, you go first, dude. Talk about your headache.
Oh, I'm all
Mike,
right.
you stop
know,
blocking,
hammered
stop
last
blocking the light,
No, I
Michael.
wasn't hammered last night. I just have a headache. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like
Have you been hydrating?
I had a couple glasses of water this morning. I could probably definitely be hydrating more.
That's everything.
It-
Did you
it
have
is everything.
breakfast?
I did have breakfast.
No egg flip?
No egg flip. No egg.
What'd you have for breakfast?
I had some
oatmeal.
yogurt. I had yogurt
Oh.
with granola and a banana and a nice cool breeze. Went for a walk this morning. Took the dog for a walk. It was a good time. Good morning. I should feel better than I do right now.
Mhm.
But you know how you-
Maybe a little stuffy this
Little
time
bit.
of year, the
Little
in,
bit.
the out, the
It's
heat.
freezing this morning. It's like
Yeah,
the coldest day of the year.
It's brutal.
You didn't have the heat on.
There
dude.
was ice on the street.
Well,
Yeah, Tony woke up shorts.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
maybe he
Went
went
for a
out in his
jog.
undies. Honestly,
no, I would not do that. Come on.
Did you go with the
dude.
shorts today, though? Honestly,
No.
outside.
You still jogging,
Sweatpants,
Tony?
dude. Yeah, still jogging, of course, dude.
Good, dude. How far are you going?
There's a 2-mile route and like a 2.5-mile route. I kind of alternate around.
I like that.
So it's pretty solid, dude. It's good. It's Bridgeport though, but
Yeah.
you know,
You see any
Do you have
interesting,
pepper
Survive.
spray with you when you're
interesting
running?
folks?
No, I don't really. It's not that crazy because it's early enough in the morning where it's like a lot of the kids are out for the schools around
Right,
me, which is
right.
kind of nice. There's a lot of elementary schools, and of course Sacred Heart. As long as, like I said, you come out of my house, make a left, you're good. You make a right, you're not so good, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it
Yeah.
over by Ruby's or something?
Ruby's too?
Yeah.
No. You're kind of like I don't know what middle school is. It's where Testos used to be. But it's like if you
gotcha,
come out of my house, you make a right, you go towards the prison in Wakeman, which is terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then,
God.
or you make a left, you go kind of towards Shoe and some elementary
Yeah.
schools.
That's
which
not
is,
bad.
you know,
That's
not
not
bad,
bad.
dude. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
These conditions are tough.
Not that
Looks
bad.
like
Come on,
though the
come on.
big snowstorm has turned into a rainstorm.
Kind of bogus.
Wait,
that's
actually?
worse though. That's like worse.
Yeah.
Like that's way
'Cause it'll
worse.
cause a lot of ice.
Yeah, dude.
But I really just think it's like almost like never really going to snow that much again here. It seems like.
know, it's kinda bogus,
It's supposed,
dude.
to be,
Like all
the,
the
it's supposed to be
snows
the
in Canada.
worst. It's supposed to be like the worst winter we have in years.
I can't believe I swear to God, at least Michael, because Michael has some sense. I don't care what anybody says. They say, oh,
Some sense.
it's been 2 winters. We haven't had snow. No, it's been 7. And they've said the last 5 that this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one. And it doesn't
Yep,
happen. Am I lying about anything here? Okay.
I mean,
Everybody's like, no, it was only a couple
Barnes-
years. No, it wasn't.
Tony
no, it wasn't.
says it in the Sports Port intro. Law of averages. is
Yeah, law of
due-
averages. How many years are we going to keep going? It's like saying that the
It's
Jets are
7,
due to win
bro.
a Super Bowl. I mean,
I
come
mean,
on.
they're due to at least beat the Patriots.
I mean, they are, but they probably won't. Honestly.
They have to, dude. They have
Anything
to.
here, Tony? Am I making this up? I'm making this up.
I don't think so, dude. Because it is kind of bullshit. Like I want a big snowstorm. We haven't had one in forever. I don't know about 7 years. There was definitely one while we were
Dude.
in. What?
Remember when you were in Bama and you drove up?
Yeah.
That was a huge snowstorm.
That was
Last year.
2020, 2021, maybe.
That
That
was
was
It
like
was
that
definitely
last year.
probably 2020.
It was 2 years
So,
ago.
going on 4.
Yeah, I think it was
But that was
2021.
the
though.
only one. That was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the only storm we've had in
Right.
a while.
That's
That was
insane.
crazy,
Like, we're
dude.
never having a bad winter again. But
Mhm.
like I said, I'm good with it. Be nice if we could get the temperatures up, and then we're really talking. But
That's bullshit. What are you talking about?
let's do a chat. Chat. Any comments on this
Chat.
on this subject? Do
Chat.
people love freezing their balls off like Tony?
I bet the woman from Minnesota does.
Well, let's see what they
she,
say.
She
Yeah.
probably gets the most snow.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I'm looking at it right now.
I think
not, a
Jay
lot
gets
of,
the most snow.
not a lot of precipitation.
Um,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What do we got for comments, Tony?
We got quite a few, dude. You want me to read them off?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You sure?
Let's go.
All right, yeah, dude. I'll get to that maybe. But of course, we have the
Top
early and
two.
often Kev do. We're back. We're back.
Oh.
Sorry.
is it- is
Oh
that
wow,
poor-
dude.
Oh no, is that poor connection? What's going on?
It is poor connection here at the Knowlton. I don't know what's going on here. But if you want to call Sharon, you can call Sharon. What? Sounds like he broke some stuff, dude. He's probably digging a hole in the ground and hit the fucking cable, and that was it, dude. Yeah.
I'll do it with the chat.
You better hurry up, dude.
Yo, you guys going live here? And it was like before I came to you, Jay, last night. And I was like, I was like, no, I'm packing up.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay.
Idiot, dude. So funny. Anyway,
That was it.
Kev do picks was fun. Whipping you guys in picks. I'm still giving lessons. Rep TC, Rep TV, Rep the Sports
Wait till
Board.
the playoffs, but
Josh B says, "What is happening, fam? Last regular season frenzy, sad." Hashtag TC Rep the Sports Board, Rep TV. Jay Bird in the building.
let's go.
Josh B says Mexican flan.
Did you say Josh B said
Oh,
I'm gonna miss that plan,
No,
baby.
I think you just said Josh B said Mexican fun.
oh
You
really?
did? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh. No,
Kev
it's
Do.
Kev Do. Mexican
Yeah, it's Kev Do.
flan.
And Jay Bird says, "Hey, handsome."
Hey, handsome.
Yeah.
Josh B's ready for more golf.
That's right, dude. Denny V in the building says, "What up, fellas, dude?" Bernie, Matthew Gabriel, you know
Burn it.
where we gotta go. Florida.
Florida.
See you in a sec. Kev Ju says, "Bernie, kick rocks." And he says, "Cold weather is my money maker." Fuck you, Matthew.
Wow. Everybody's
Basically,
getting
dude.
jacked up for sure.
Cold weather's my money maker, dude.
Oh, by the way,
That's so funny.
I figured you would get around for this, Tony, and probably Jay too. Wait, do you still play like Madden and stuff, or not really?
Not really.
So
yeah,
you
I
obviously
play.
saw
Yeah, yeah.
me and Tony play the other night.
Obviously,
And
saw that.
Benny
did.
was over last night. We had 2 games. I had like a 27-6 lead. Almost blew it.
Oh my gosh.
Turnover on downs at the end. So
Missing
1
field
by
goals?
3. Missed 1 and then kind of got the hang of it. But then the second game blew it, almost got shut out. But he was saying he wants to do gaming corner with us.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and we can
Let's fucking
even
go.
we'll set it up. But he was saying
Fresh
you can come here,
faces.
or we can even do it at my spot, like however.
Yeah, we can do that too.
That'd be
We
kinda
get a
cool.
little round robin thing going on. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
the
what we were saying.
snacks.
Yeah, he's all about that too.
Let's
So,
fucking go, dude.
He's jacked up, so just wanted to give him a shout out on there. But yeah, let's start with the golf. We had the first round of the Century yesterday, the PGA Tour's opening event here of 2024 at Kapalua. I got to watch probably like 4 hours of coverage.
That's
It was
awesome.
awesome. I was honed in, and it was just great to see these guys out there. And the leader in the clubhouse after round 1, Sahith Theegala, a personal favorite of ours, 9 under, good for 64, 1 shot clear of actually 5 golfers at 8 under, and a star-studded leaderboard. Morikawa at 8 under, Camilo Villegas at 8 under, Sanjay Im at 8 under, Jason Day at 8 under, and Victor Hovland at 8 under.
Here we go, baby, Victor.
We also have 5 golfers at 7 under: Xander Schauffele, Patrick Cantlay, Emiliano Grillo, Jordan Spieth, Scotty Scheffler. So no surprises there. It was just really cool to see a bunch of the holes. You have the ocean in the background, and just some really cool elevations.
Is it the same area where the wildfires took
Yeah,
place too?
yeah, and actually Colin Morikawa is doing, I believe the format is $2,000 per
Yo.
birdie and then $4,000 per eagle. And he had an
Oh.
eagle, and I think so the math was 16, so 4, so 12. So yeah, he had 6 birdies and an eagle yesterday, so $16,000 to that
Oh, to
effort.
donate. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
very cool.
and then
Is he the only golfer doing that? Or is
that I heard of. I don't know
Okay.
if anybody else is doing
I
that.
hope
but
more people are doing
yeah,
that.
yeah, that was really cool. Sahith Theegala too had 10 birdies yesterday to lead the field. That
Wow.
was crazy. And then I was also looking at some stats.
Yo.
The hat, he's riled up.
Look at him.
I'm curious if Tony or
What up,
Jay
what
can
Good to
nail
see you, dude.
this prediction on this. So
New
Scotty
Year.
Scheffler, the last 2 years,
Mhm.
leads the tour in greens and regulation. So that means you're on in 2 for a par 4, putting for birdie.
Mhm.
How many percent of the time do you think that is leading the tour? How many times does he tee off and he's on the green putting for birdie? What's your guess?
Percent?
What do you think, Jay?
42%.
72.
73.
Whoa,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking a lot, dude.
And how about this? It shows what a good secondary player he is. Short
Yeah.
game. His fairways in regulation off the tee are only 61%.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
So not
dude.
as strong off
Yeah.
the tee accuracy wise, but then really puts it together around the green, and that's how you
Yeah,
score well.
Mhm.
And he
Good-
did
good
that
recovery.
yesterday. Shooting 7 under. So yeah, I was really impressed by his play yesterday. Camilo Villegas as well. So last year he was working for Golf Channel. I'm not doing all the events, but he's really turned on. He's 42 years old. So
Shinnecock.
probably playing the best golf of his career. So you love to see that story. We talked about Jason Day yesterday. The fact too that he's really has a renaissance here, a 65 on day 1. He has to be happy about that. Victor Hovland, he's really come on strong here. And he won, his last 2 events of the year, the BMW and the Tour Championship. So a chance to win 3 in a row here as he starts round 2, only 1 shot back. So I think this is going to be a great weekend of golf. I'm really excited, looking forward to watching all of it. And I think at the end of the day on Sunday night, there's going to be a lot of leaders at the top that we're familiar with. And we could be approaching that record of 34 under set by Cam Smith a couple years ago. Right now, obviously the winner, if everything was chalk from this point on, would finish with 36 under. We'll see what the conditions today allow. So I'm jacked up.
What are the conditions today?
In Hawaii?
They
Probably
usually
bright and sunny, I would imagine,
70
right?
degrees, 4-mile-an-hour winds. So,
Oh my
4?
God.
yeah. 4.
Okay, 4.
Yeah.
They said 40. I was like, whoa.
But yeah, I'm really excited about this, and it's nice too. I was mentioning the PGA Tour live coverage at the gym yesterday. I was watching that, and then Golf Channel had the rest of the way from 6 to 10. So
Nice.
looking forward to watching this over the weekend. And it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top. I kind of feel like it's going to come down to Morikawa, Hovland, and Scheffler. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them won. Obviously, Thagala is due, but I just have a feel, he always seems to come up just short at the end of the day.
Who did you pick, Brian?
I picked Scotty.
You did pick Scotty.
So
okay.
he's 2 shots back. And I said he would be leading the field at 8 under. He finishes 7 under.
Okay,
The leader's
okay.
at 9 under.
Mhm.
So I was in the neighborhood, We'll
Of
take it.
being wrong. Ah.
Come
That's how
on,
you look
Tony.
at it, Tommy.
So yeah, and we'll obviously recap the winner of this tournament actually on Sunday.
That's right.
Or
Horse
actually,
Sunday.
No, it'll still be going on actually because the coverage is on until 10.
Oh my God, it's
There's
until
no
10?
cut, too. No, till 10. So
Right.
we probably won't even be over, but we'll give live
Oh my
updates.
God.
Of
Right,
course.
How many hours behind are they out there?
So
in
it's
Hawaii?
I think it's 6 hours.
Oh shit.
That's it?
Or is it 8 hours? Okay, gotcha. 5:19.
Mhm.
So it's 5 hours.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Which is kind of crazy, but
That is kind of crazy.
it'll be so
5 hours behind.
dope to finally go to Hawaii one of these days.
I know.
It looks just like unbelievable.
I've never been. Have you ever
No,
been?
none of us have
No
ever
one's
been.
ever been.
Yeah, I think is this mic on?
No. No, it
I
is.
cannot wait for that, dude.
Matthew, little side to us.
Matthew.
How you doing, brother?
Oh,
good,
no.
good. How
Matthew,
you
have you been to Hawaii?
No, dude.
Yeah,
I haven't been anywhere, bro.
Nowhere?
Not really. Nowhere to like
No,
get very excited.
We've been in
about.
Florida, dude.
Have you
Isn't
been
Florida so great,
Florida,
dude?
dude.
No,
Been to
Florida,
Miami?
Florida,
dude.
we're going, dude. In
been
the
to
summer,
Miami?
we're
I
going
would-
with Tony, and we're gonna leave him there for a few days.
We-
He's gonna love it.
We've talked about this, Tony. You're real tight in Florida or no?
No, I'm not real
He
tight
hates
on
it.
Florida, but it's just like I would never live down there.
Why not?
Because it sounds sad, honestly.
What do you mean?
You're sad.
What's so sad about
Yeah, I mean,
like
golf.
all the
What about the golf?
money and the
like
the
golf on the golf.
partying and the golf and the women, What sounds so sad about that?
Is there a lot of golf and partying and women?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you ever been to Miami?
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah,
you
no,
drinking in Florida,
we-
you'll be all right.
Jay,
I don't
we'll
know,
be
dude.
posted on the Gulf side.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
Travel over to
On the
east
golf
side.
course.
On the on the
Yeah, and
coast,
then
on the Gulf.
Eating fine Italian cuisine in Naples. Okay, so
Hawaii.
that
Some
sounds like a good
galamar.
plan. Fumble on the field, but speaking of that, let's go to the world of the National Football League.
Oh,
Watch Jefferson climbs the ladder. Oh my goodness! Justin Jefferson, the catch of his life.
Burrow fires, intercepted, picked off at a pick six. Minka Fitzpatrick, an absolute ball hawk.
Niners twist up front and get to Tagovailoa. Bosa again.
Mahomes escaping, on the move, stops, spins, flips it forward for the touchdown.
Stop it.
Aaron Jones, oh, what a tackle. Quincy Williams with a pile driver.
All right. Can't believe we're saying it, but week 18 kicking off tomorrow, the final week of the 2023-2024 regular season. A lot on the line this weekend. Also, though, a lot of teams resting quarterbacks. So before we get to the picks, just want to give everybody that context going into this. So speaking of resting quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson out against the Ravens. That's a Saturday game.
Joe Flacco out against the Bengals.
Yeah, Joe Flacco out against the Browns. And then, Tyler Huntley in. And then also, moving down the list here, Jeff Driscoll will start for the Browns. Nick Mullins getting the start for Minnesota. They've been back and forth at quarterback there. And then, let's see, anybody else? Just Stidham. Taylor.
I think the Eagles are going to play Jalen Hurts.
Blaine Gabbert is starting for Kansas City.
That's a good question.
Carson Wentz is starting for the Rams. What was the question, Jay?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is playing because they could still win the division if the Cowboys lose.
Gotcha.
And that's it. So the backups once again, Wentz for the Rams, Blaine Gabbert for the Chiefs, and then
Carson Wentz for the Rams.
I already said it. Jeff Driscoll for the Browns, and
Carson Wentz for the Rams.
Yeah. And then Tyler Huntley, Tony, for the Ravens. So that's what we got. We've got a couple games on Saturday to get started with. Obviously, we'll reset the picks against the TCA.
A nice little
we are going to
appetizer
finish
of
out
football.
the regular season in style.
On ESPN.
And then, of course, me and Tony will make our heads up picks as well. We'll have the Clap DTV picks. So a lot of stuff to do. But it is time, Tony, for the football frenzy.
Let's fucking go, baby. Here we go, week 18. Who would have thought? Starting off games on Saturday, January 6th. You said it. Lamar is not playing, but the Ravens are hosting the Steelers at 4:30 on Saturday because of the no Lamar. Pittsburgh's at -3. Over-under at a lowly 34.5. I'm not really sure where to go here, Brian. What do you think, though?
This is crazy. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I believe since Tomlin and Harbaugh got in their respective positions, this series, all the matchups, playing twice a year, sometimes playing in the playoffs, the point differential is under 10, which is absolutely insane. So just with that in mind, what I would say here, and I know, it's hard to lose games by less than 3, but I think we're going to see that. So I would say the Ravens, with Huntley, cover the 3. The Steelers, maybe a 2-point conversion at the end to win it by 1.
Yeah.
And maybe sneak in the playoffs, depending on what everybody else does. Total set at 34.5. While that is low, I think it just goes under that. And I think our final score here is going to be 17-16 Steelers over the Ravens.
Wow, Barnes. I don't know. I still think the Ravens are the team that everyone's been trying to beat this year. Even without Lamar, without some of their key guys, like Harbaugh's got this team.
Harbaugh
has this team prepared since day one. I don't think they're gonna let the Steelers run them over them. It's gonna be a close game, definitely under here. But the Ravens are gonna stop the steal on January 6th, 13-10.
All right, great.
Yep.
Matt going?
What are we talking about? Ravens Steelers, dude?
Ravens Steelers, Matthew.
Oh, dude, Ravens all day, baby. Ravens all day.
Ravens all day.
I'm going to say it right now. Ravens are my pick to win the Super Bowl.
Yes, Dave.
Let's go, dude.
Let's fucking go,
Against
dude.
the Niners. against the Niners.
Against the Niners, dude. All right, next
Yeah,
game
look at
here
that.
on Saturday, by the way, dude. This is, I think, going to be my most exciting game, I think, this weekend. Saturday, 8:15 p.m. We have the Texans at the Colts. Both teams 9-7 battling for that AFC South division here. Pretty stoked here. Houston -1.5, 47.5 for the over-under. We know how serious CJ Stroud is. But, Brian, what do you think the Colts will be putting up here?
Yeah, and this may come as a surprise to you, Tony, because I know you think I'm Minshew'd out, but I do recognize a couple things here. First, CJ Stroud is an absolute star. Next year, he might even find himself in the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL. So I think there's going to be a lot of points here, but we know the Texans have the advantage at quarterback. And then also, just think about the Colts the last couple of years. Oh, just win this game at the end of the season. We'll get in the playoffs. And they don't do it. And I know different coaching staff, different quarterback, but I think, unfortunately for them, same results. So give me the Texans here. I think this is a barn burner, but they are going to win this one. Let's call it 31-28.
Good one.
Going
Bart.
over the total.
I love a nice win in your in game, but I do think the Texans have the more weapons on their side. CJ Stroud, even though we are, like Barnes was saying, big Gardner Minshew fans here on this podcast, I do believe CJ Stroud is going to overpower that the Colts defense.
Overpower that D.
Over 47.5. Texans 28, Colts 21.
Matthew.
Wow, dude. Jay, I'm also taking Houston, dude.
Let's go.
28-25, though. It's going to be close. Indy, heartbroken. It's
Yes.
tough. They'll
Down
bounce
the
back,
wire.
dude. I feel like they're a team to watch out for, like on the rise. Would you not say, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Colts, dude.
Yeah, Stroud.
But
Oh, the Colts. Yeah,
not
the Colts.
this year, dude. It's over.
It's
28-25, Houston. CJ Stroud, Rookie of the Year.
Absolutely love it. Let's go. Moving over now to Sunday, baby. The last Sunday of the regular season, January 7th. 1 o'clock. We have Brian's Super Bowl as the Jets are going to be in New England, dude, to play the Patriots. New England here at -2. On a little bit of a roll here, I guess you could say, maybe. But the over-under is at 30.5. A lowly 30.5, Brian. Lay it down for me, dude.
This is one of your bet the mortgage, but for once, you don't lose the house.
Oh!
And I'm going to say, listen, it's how could you take the Jets here? I know the Patriots are awful.
Yeah.
But Belichick, talk about Super Bowls. This is his Super Bowl. He wants to win this game to finish out this season in the worst way. He has this thing. The Jets, I don't even need to take them seriously. We'll win no matter what. I don't care if I'm playing quarterback. So I think this is one of the ugly football games of the year. Think about the last 2 times these teams played. We'd had the tailgate before. I was in the stands, Josh B, all of that. It was a 15-10 game. I think this is even lower scoring. But Chad Ryland, the hero again at the end of the game. Patriots 13, Jets 10. So Pats with the spread.
Come on.
And
Wow,
we're going
dude.
under.
Come on.
And Jay, no need to act sad. The
No.
draft position only getting better. Who cares?
No,
But
we
morale.
don't
There is
need-
no morale when you win 6 games.
We don't need draft positions, Barnes.
Yeah,
we need.
Oh, yeah, we don't.
We would like
we
a
don't need
win.
any help.
You play to win the game, Barnes. You don't play to lose. That's a loser talk, all right?
Oh!
Jets are winning this game 14-7.
Wow.
Oh, hitting the under for
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know.
14-7
I don't know what
the
to do, dude. I don't know where to go with this one.
I don't know what to do. I don't know where I
It'd be
am.
nice to obviously end the streak.
Yes, dude. 15 games.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. It's tough. Same time, though, I agree with Brian.
Yeah.
About the draft position.
Yeah.
Whatever. They'll probably fuck it up anyway, like they always do. But let's just take the Jets for the hell of it, bro.
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
Low scoring.
Let's go. Brees Hall touchdown.
13-10.
Brees Hall touchdown.
Jets, time expiring field goal to win the game, and Belichick going like this.
Get fired.
Absolutely love it. Let's
Now
go.
you're
Moving
fired.
on.
Look at you. What are
Next
you
game,
doing?
still 1 o'clock time slot. We're gonna be in Cincy here. Cincy was 8-8, already eliminated. They're gonna be hosting the Browns. We know the Browns are not starting Flacco. Flacco, dude. Cincinnati's at -7. I don't know, Brian. What do you think, dude? It's kind of a throwaway game. Throwaway game.
And you talk about the Browns. What about Jake Browning, who's done a pretty good job taking over for Joe Burrow at
You love
quarterback? But I know, they're going with the backup quarterback, the Browns, resting Flacco, resting other guys, all of that stuff. But I think expecting the Bengals with Browning going against the Browns, backups in or not, to cover 7 is a little ridiculous. So I think this is one of those split the difference situations. Bengals win, but don't cover the 7. I think a tight game in under 37.5, if you can believe that. But I'm going to say the Bengals are going to win 17-14 over the Browns.
Jason?
I think the Browns still have a defense that's can't look over. It's going to be a low scoring game. Jake Browning, he was looking good the first couple starts, but he's kind of like slowed down towards the end of the season here. Kind of looked pretty abysmal last week. Give me the Browns beating the Bengals 20-10.
Love it. Matthew.
Yes. Which one are we on?
Browns
Sorry.
Bengals.
Oh, dude. Browns all day, baby. Browns all day. They're like the little engine that could this year, dude. And just in terms of, we know the Browns' history, not so good, dude. Obviously had a hell of a year, a lot of adversity they faced, and they passed that. Every test that they faced. So Cleveland's going to end with a nice W, 21-10.
Fucking A, dude. Let's go. Next game here, 1 o'clock on FOX. The Detroit Lions are going to be hosting the Minnesota Vikings. I think another one of those throwaway games. I don't think the Lions would be really. They clinched their division, right?
Yes.
So Detroit's at -3.5 at over there at Ford Field. The Vikings, the backup quarterback, right? The backup dude. What do you got here, Brian?
Back up, all right?
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. And I guess the Lions are going to actually, even though they've already clinched the division, are going to play everybody.
Really?
Just because I guess there's an
I could see a
outside
benching at halftime.
chance. I guess what would have
Well,
to
the
happen
Eagles
is
and the
they
Cowboys lose,
both
right?
Lose,
Yeah.
But they're both playing like
After.
less superior teams.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know Dan Campbell's attitude.
Right.
Punch him in the mouth, he's going to
Yeah.
go for it.
Yeah.
So I think this is a shit show, honestly. The Vikings are done, and I think they made a big mistake, benching Dobbs after he struggled a little bit. Like Hall and Mullins, they're just not ready. And I know, when you're without Cousins and you don't have a running game, you don't really have a shot, but I think they could have won a couple more games here. So I definitely am going to go with Detroit. I don't think this is close. I think it's going to be – I think they'll run for 200 yards.
Hey.
And I think they're going to win this one 31-10
Yikes.
over the Vikings.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you there, Barnes. The Lions definitely have a bad taste in their mouth from last week. They got robbed. So I feel like they're going to be looking for revenge on this game. I expect a blowout as well. It's not going to hit that 45, though. I'm going to give it 24-7.
Love it.
Full.
So
Matthew.
we both say
Lions.
under, by the way.
Lions over Vikings.
Dude, yeah, I think, the Vikings, tough year for them, dude. Lions, obviously, they made it, dude. They're here now. Like, it's been a couple years in the making.
Right.
Dan Campbell, dude. I love Dan Campbell. They're going to end the season on a high note here. It's probably going to be a good old-fashioned beatdown, dude. I'm going to go 31-7 Lions over Minnesota.
Let's go,
Minnesota.
dude. Moving on, next game, still in the 1 o'clock time slot. This is going to be pretty interesting because the Jags here are playing the Tennessee Titans in Tennessee. And you may be thinking, like, oh, Tennessee's Titans suck. But the Jags, I believe, have lost 4 in a row, I think, right?
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Okay, 4 out of 5.
Carolina.
And then, of course, for that battle for the AFC South with the Colts and Texans playing each other, they have a must-win game here in Tennessee, which makes it very interesting football. The Jags are at -3.5. The over-under set at 41.5. The Jags playing for their lives, dude.
Yeah, and please, dear God, I mean,
Titans suck.
enough with the Titans. Yeah, and yes,
It's over.
Lawrence is questionable,
So,
but Jacksonville has to win this game. So even if Lawrence is 50%, he's going to play. He got in a limited practice yesterday. They did a good job last week with ETN running the ball.
Travis.
I'll expect them to do that again. And I know it seems like a trap. I mean, I guess you're on the road, but still only 3.5. The Titans, they suck. The this, the that. But I think Jacksonville is going to blow them out, and maybe this will be Vrabel's final game as head coach of the Tennessee Titans. But give me Jacksonville. I'm going to say 24-7 going under.
Yeah, no, this game is definitely going to be a blowout by the Jaguars. I feel like the Titans are kind of falling apart at the seams. There's also talks of like Derrick Henry leaving and
Probably Hopkins as well.
getting out of there. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens after this game. But yeah, Jaguars beating the Titans handily, 28-14.
Love it, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. And now if the Jaguars win, they win the division, right, Bones?
That
Correct.
would be
That's
correct.
Now if they lose though, and
If
then
they lose,
Houston,
they're done because Houston and Colts have the same
Will win
record.
it.
They all
Yeah,
three
yeah,
have
yeah.
the same
Yeah,
record.
It's crazy.
Yo, this is probably the most interesting storyline on Sunday is those 3 games with that division on the line. So, but dude, I feel like the Jaguars are definitely gonna pull through, dude. Trevor Lawrence is gonna ball out. I'm done with the Titans too, man. Like they had their time the last few years. Like couldn't get it done.
You saw how bad Tannehill was in Miami.
Oh, so bad.
Sorry, Gino. Yeah, Tannehill sucks. Dude, it's so funny when I was there towards ACL.
ACL,
Crazy.
yeah, I remember that.
Hey, Cutler, how are you? But
Jason.
dude, Jacksonville
Cutler.
all day, bro. 27-3.
Whoa.
It's over.
Whoa.
Oh,
Let's fucking
27
go, baby.
Jaguars.
All right, next up here, we are still in the 1 o'clock time slot. And speaking of crazy divisions, we have the NFC South, which
Oh
is
my
also
God.
really tight, dude.
Wide open.
Wide open here as the first game here of this division, where the Falcons will be hosting the Saints. The Saints at 8-8, Falcons at 7-9. So it could be really anyone's game here. New Orleans at -3.
No.
Over under at 42.5 at the Caesars Superdome.
Damn.
2 teams playing for their season, basically.
Pretty much.
yeah, and give me the Falcons here because Derek Carr needing to win a
Yeah.
game to get into the playoffs, needing help.
Can't do it.
Not going to do it. And I know the
No.
Falcons are a mess. Adi's going to fire Adi. We already know that. But, I think they want to get Bijan Robinson the 52 yards to get to 1,000. I think he'll have 152 yards and really stomp the Saints out. Just run the ball up the gut with Algier as well. Limit Heineke's throws. So I'm going to say the Falcons will shut out the Saints. Derek Carr, 3 interceptions, run for 200 yards, and win 20-0 in New Orleans.
Yeah, this is a big trap game. New Orleans is favored, but I feel like Atlanta, they get streaky. They have some good games where they really run the ball well, like you were saying, Barnes. And I think that's going to be the key to this game here. Just keep Derek Carr off the field. Even though he's making mistakes, like you limit his time on the field. Like he can't get those big long shots down the field like he wants. But give me the Atlanta Falcons 23, New Orleans 20.
Wow.
Tight,
dude.
nice tight game.
Damn, dude. I'm going with the Saints, dude. New Orleans, bro. Atlanta, bro. I don't know, man. They got some good players over there, dude. I like the players they got. I just don't like that team per se.
Well, it's
I
just
don't
the
know.
coach and quarterback.
Yeah, dude. It's a little. Yeah, it's
And
kind of
Arthur
kinda
Blank,
like whatever, yeah.
is he really
Hey,
a good
Arthur.
owner?
Go to Home Depot.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
are you? But dude, I just think the Falcons are both these teams not very good. But I would like to think the Saints with Carr experience, he's playoff QB here and there. Obviously, he's nothing crazy, but dude, I'm gonna roll with the Saints, bro.
Wow.
25-14. Saints over the Falcons. Atlanta, you suck. Au revoir.
I like that pick, dude. Honestly, I mean, you'll get Carr's stat line out, like
It looks
600
good, but
yards,
it's all
25
check
downs,
downs, and he's
Yeah,
a
it's
bitch
all-
at the end of the day.
I know,
Like, he's
no.
always
Under
whining,
pressure. I
complaining.
know. He's got that.
He's
the
big. No, he's
eye
blaming
under,
his struggles on
dude,
other
but-
people too, which I don't like.
I don't like that at all, dude.
Yeah.
But he's
It's a
winning.
fallacy, dude.
Well, he's 500,
He's a
and he was
joke.
under 500.
No,
with
I'm
the
saying like
Raiders.
Matt chose him to win the
Oh
game.
yeah, but that's
Yeah.
Continue
Well,
on.
I mean,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
it's better than I would think than Riddick.
No, I agree. Moving on now. Speaking
Move
of the
on.
NFC South, dude, these South divisions are kind of crazy. The Bucks leading the division right now at 8-8. Obviously, a loss here could be detrimental to their season, but a win would solidify them to win this division. And they are playing the lowly Panthers of Carolina. In Carolina, Panthers obviously already eliminated from playoff contention here at 2-14.
Yep.
Tampa Bay -4.5,
That's
37.5 for the over/under. All very low, if you ask me. So I don't know, kind of weird lines here from Vegas.
Very odd.
But what do you think here,
Lines,
Brian?
But I don't think it's anything to overthink. The Panthers are a mess. They
Yeah.
need a head coach. Who's going to want to coach a 2-15 football team?
Embarrassing.
With an owner who's throwing drinks on people,
Oh,
has fired
that was
4
embarrassing.
coaches in
That
4
was
years or
embarrassing.
something.
And he ran away. He threw some drink and ran away.
He
Sounds
looks
like
like
Jay.
Steve Cohen's brother
up,
too, which is
dude.
kind of interesting. But yeah, I think the Bucs. Listen, it was a poor performance last week, but the Panthers, come on, the Panthers just got shut out by the Jags last week. They're gonna get shut out by the Bucs this week.
Yep.
The Bucs back to back NFC South champions here. I'm going to say they're going to win this one 35-0. Baker reaches those benchmarks over 4,000 yards, and he gets 30 touchdowns.
Oh, 2 touchdown game for Baker. Yeah, no, I'm with
Love
him
that,
in the
dude.
same boat here. Buccaneers are going to blow out the Panthers. You're going to get a nice TD from Rashad White and Mike Evans. 35-0. Is that what you said, Bart?
Yeah.
I'll give me 30-0 Buccaneers.
Just to be
Wow,
different.
dude. Yeah, definitely an ultimate beatdown, dude. Tampa Bay. Is Tampa Bay? What's their deal? They're not. They're
Win,
done, right?
no,
they're
win,
winning,
and they
win the division.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
part of the whole triad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, the
Yes.
NFC South triad. But dude, I'm definitely wrong with the Bucs. Dude, the Panthers obviously suck ass, dude.
They're worse than the Jets.
Worse than the Jets, Jay. You took the words out of my mouth. And dude, it's just gonna be a beatdown, bro. You know what I mean? Bucs got a lot to play for here. Panthers obviously cooked. Bucs all day, dude. 31-0.
Bucks all day. Absolutely.
Oh, by
love
the
it.
way, there would be third straight division title for the Bucs, and one more next year would tie the Saints for the most consecutive with 4, which they had from 2017 to 2020.
It's a great little stat you got there.
That's a
dude.
nice stat.
Very nice stat, dude. Moving on to the next game here. Speaking of statistics, 4:25 p.m. Oh no, so yeah, that is 4:25 exactly. We're in the 4:25 time slot here. CBS at Lambeau, baby. Brian's second favorite football stadium. The Packers will be hosting the Chicago Bears. The Bears eliminated from playoff contention already. The Packers playing for anything? I don't even think so, dude. The Green Bay's minus 3.5. What are they playing for?
Win to get a wild card.
Oh,
They need some
really,
help,
dude?
Yeah.
It's over,
as
dude.
Well.
No, it's over.
And actually,
It's over for
let's
them,
just
dude. It's
pause
over.
for a quick second just to see what this. Oh, actually, no. Right
What's the
now, they
scenario?
are the 7th seed. So a win and they are in.
A loss and they're out?
A loss and they are most likely out. I'm going to just double check that right now. But this game, bless you,
Bless
is
you.
so tough for me.
bless, man.
We've seen the Packers look very well this year, but then lose games that we felt like they shouldn't. But nevertheless, rallying to 8-8 after starting 3-6, that's pretty impressive. Looking at the picture here, so they're in 7th, Seattle's in 8th, New Orleans is in 9th. So if the Packers lose, I think they would. They would be out because the Seahawks and the Saints would have more wins than them if one of them win. So they definitely need to win this game. But the Bears have been playing so well. So it is kind of tough for me, but I think I'm just going to go with the Packers just because of their history at Lambeau and the way that Jordan Love has played recently. But I think this is an all-time classic. I think this is actually get your 2-point conversion and make the playoffs, and I think that's what happens.
Yeah.
And I think Green Bay will defeat the Bears 25-24. Jordan Love running on the rollout pass that we like to talk about, running in that 2-point conversion with no time left on the clock.
Wow,
It's going to be a
dude.
nice, close game, I feel. Jordan Love, Justin Fields, two very young quarterbacks, like playing like really good football towards the end of the season here. But yeah, it's going to be a close one. I feel like the Green Bay Packers take a field goal to win it 23-20.
Wow, dude. It's a close one.
Very close.
I go over. Jay goes slightly under.
Slightly under.
Slightly.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Gonna make you sweat it.
Coming down to the wire, dude. 21-17, Green Bay or Chicago, dude. And there you have it.
All right, let's go. Next game up, 4:25. Kev, do stand up. Your Raiders, dude, are hosting the
big
Denver
Come on,
Broncos.
dude.
Broncos, obviously, a lot of open-ended questions here for the Broncos in terms of their future. And honestly, the Raiders, same deal, in my opinion, here. But Las Vegas at home, -3, over-under at 37.5, dude.
So
Brian.
this is a big game for really both teams. I think the Broncos want to see, do they have something in Jarrett Stidham? And obviously the Raiders deciding, do they draft a quarterback? Do they get a new head coach? But I really do have a feeling, and I know the Raiders historically kind of, unfortunately for Kev, do the opposite, go against the grain in terms of what you're supposed to do. But I do have a feeling with an emotional Week 18 victory over Denver, I think that might seal Antonio Pierce getting the full-time job. So I think this is tight, but I think the Raiders will win. Devontae Adams with 10 seconds left,
He's out.
touchdown in the corner of the end zone, and I think they win 24-21.
Love it.
damn. They should just give that guy the head coaching job.
No doubt,
immediately.
Jay.
No,
I
they really
agree.
should.
Before
I
this
agree.
game.
What do you mean?
Before this game.
Oh, going over, by the way, too.
Yeah.
And covering.
But yeah, no, the Raiders are going to win this game pretty handily, I feel. Lots of turmoil in the Broncos locker room.
Dude.
With
Wait, you mean with Mr. Unlimited?
Mr. Unlimited and Mr. Peyton.
Payton's the bigger chief at this point.
I
It
think
seems
is
like
too.
it, right?
I think
Tough.
it is too.
Glasses.
It's like a complete
losers.
opposite of what the Raiders locker room is. Everybody seems to be together in the Raiders locker
Cohesion,
room.
Jay.
They're like
Yes.
they're all
Yes,
rallied
Jay.
around the
Smoking
coach.
cigars on Christmas, dude.
Smoking cigars on Christmas.
Have a cigar.
They're probably backwards, to be honest. But yeah,
Wow.
Raiders 37, Broncos
37.
14.
Let's go, dude. Raiders all day, baby.
Heavy,
Shout out
heavy,
Kev,
heavy.
you, bro. Yo, Kev, I just got to say, dude, respect the Raiders, respect Antonio Pierce. He should be the head coach. He deserves it. Those guys like playing for him. Raiders obviously have good talent on the team. I think Devontae Adams is going to be out, though. Hopefully he winds up on the New York Jets. And, Raiders they got a good little thing going, I think. Good, beginning of a good future with Pierce. Broncos, dude, can't stand Russell Wilson. Can't stand Sean Payton, dude. Raiders upset the Broncos, dude. Time expiring field goal, 20-17. Raiders over the Broncos. Let's go,
Love
dude.
it, love
Kev,
it, love it.
dude. You like that one, Kev, dude?
AOC's going to have a big game.
Oh yeah, AOC.
AOC.
Wow, dude. All right, let's go.
The politician?
The politician. Yeah.
Aiden
yeah.
O'Connell, guys. Come on.
That's that.
Dude,
No
you
one
can't
calls him
say that
AOC.
shit.
No one calls him
dude.
AOC, and I don't think he wants to be called AOC.
No, I don't think so either.
Why, you don't like AOC?
I don't know, man.
You don't
I
love
know,
her, dude?
You guys don't like that name?
Cortez?
I mean, she's she's good looking.
I'm not
All right,
talking
let's-
about
let's-
her.
Let's continue on, Tony.
No, all right, dude. Oh, yeah. All right, so
Come
let's go.
on,
Next
Tony,
game
get
here.
together, dude.
You fucking brought it up, bro. 4:25. The fucking Giants are playing the fucking Eagles, dude. We're gonna be in MetLife Stadium. Giants obviously 5-11. The Eagles 11-5, and you mentioned the Eagles are gonna be out there playing their guys. Philly -6 over under at 41.5. Brian, also, can someone check the feed of the Instagram live real quick for me, please? I don't have my phone on me.
Yes,
Freaking
Jason is
boring.
on that.
I'm
Jason's
on
on the
Look at
case.
this
I'm on a
game.
case.
In a way, and it's not a perfect comparison, but it kind of reminds me of the game
looks good,
between
Tony.
the
Thank you, dude.
Broncos and the Raiders, just because, you think about the Raiders being all, everybody's rallying around Pierce, everyone's jacked up.
Yeah, what do you think?
Peyton, a little questionable, maybe some
Yes.
bad chemistry there. And then you think about the Eagles, a lot of talks that A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts are just not in the same
Yeah,
page.
they're tight.
Jalen Hurts kind of call out the team, the this and
Yeah,
that.
I don't think they like each other.
And then everybody thinks, oh, the Giants, hey, all the turmoil they've been through this year, they've rallied to win some games down the stretch. However, I think there's a difference here just in talent. And I think talent alone, put the egos aside, the Eagles, who almost blew it to the Giants Christmas week,
Yeah.
are going to win handily here. They've won 13 out of 15, including 5 straight. And I think they blow the doors down here, hoping that Dallas can lose to Washington, which probably won't happen, but they can at least end the regular season on a high note here. So I'm going to say the Eagles will look like the team we saw the first half of the season, and they're going to win this one 30-7 over the New York Giants.
Love it. They're definitely going to cover easily.
Oh,
They're looking for. I think they're looking for a nice bounce back game. Like they're going to really have to prove themselves if people want to take them seriously in the playoffs. Losing to the Cardinals last week, not a good look. That's pretty embarrassing. They're a 4-12 team. They weren't in playoff contention at all. And now I think the Eagles have to really bounce back here, and I think they're going to do it. Big blowout game, 24-10 Eagles.
Let's fucking go. Wow.
Yeah, dude. Eagles all day, man. Obviously trying to win the division, dude. Giants are far less superior team, dude. They're inferior, you could say. So yeah, Eagles, man. I mean, it's tough with Jalen Hurts and Brown, dude. Like that, they could, they're nasty. They're both
I know,
very good. It's like,
I know.
dude, just figure it out. Stop
I
being a
know.
bitch about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Eagles gonna roll over the Giants, dude. 35-14, and Jalen Hurts probably comes out of the game with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, I would think.
Let's go, dude. Bringing it back, baby. Let's go. 425 next game here. We're going to be in Arizona, dude. The Cardinals are taking on the Seahawks. The Seahawks kind of in that scenario where they could potentially get a wild card spot. Correct.
Packers lose, they win.
Packers lose, they win. They're in, dude. So we're playing for their lives right now, dude. What do you think about Pete Carroll here? Come on.
Sorry, Tony. Yeah.
Cards are eliminated. What are they playing for?
And they were eliminated last week, and they beat the Eagles. And I just love the way they ran the football. James Conner, who missed time this year with 110 yards, would get another 1,000-yard season. I think he does that. I think the Cardinals torched the Seahawks defense on the ground, 170 yards. And Pete Carroll might be looking for a new quarterback after this one, but the Cardinals end the season on a high note, commit to Kyler Murray after the game, and they win this one. We're going to say 28-21 going over, and the Cardinals covering with a +3. Jay is going to tell me how Pete Carroll is going to win this Week 18 match.
Oh, no way, dude. No way. Pete Carroll's shaking in his boots. I don't even know who they're playing at quarterback.
Geno's playing.
Geno's playing?
Yeah.
It makes it even tougher, dude. You know what? Give me the Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's pulling through.
Let's go, baby! Finally,
it's gonna come up you gotta come up short though because Green Bay's gonna win. Green Bay's gonna win.
Right.
Green Bay's gonna win. But I feel like they're gonna finish strong this season. They had they got guys, man. They have weapons between Lockett, Metcalf. They have lots of offensive weapons. I think they're gonna get utilized this week. Give me the Seahawks beating the Cardinals 24-20.
Let's go, baby. What do we got? Matthew.
Let's go, dude.
Hey, chat.
Let's go. Cardinals upset the Seahawks, dude.
Let's go.
And it's going to be a close one, bro.
What's the score, bud?
28-25.
Oh, wow. Game-winning field
A
goal?
little bit of high score.
Buzzer beater?
Game-winning field goal, buzzer beater, dude. You know it already, Tony.
Matt Prater.
I feel like I haven't heard that from Brian yet today.
Over Seattle, dude.
Seattle.
And,
2-point conversions, touchdowns.
That'll write the history books on Geno and maybe even Pete Carroll, Brian. I don't know, dude.
Hey, Peter,
what are you doing over there? What are you doing?
Speaking of writing the history books, next game up at 4:25, still in this time slot on CBS. We have the Kansas City Chiefs over in Inglewood, California, taking on the Chargers. Chargers desperate for a new head coach. 2-6 at home, 5-11 total over the course of the season. But LA favored at -3.5, over under 35.5. Mahomes is sitting. Yeah,
Blaine Gabbert is getting the start. That's all you need to know. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
I think
Chargers are a mess. Easton Stick, all the guys I think
Taylor
are
Swift
going to end up sitting.
On his lap.
Taylor
Swift's gonna be at the Golden Globes.
An interim coach, a backup quarterback, because you have to rely on Blaine Gabbert. You couldn't score with Patrick Mahomes. You're not going to win with Blaine Gabbert in backup. So give me the Chargers. This is an unwatchable football game. Thank God during the 4:00 hour we're going to be loaded with action, so we won't need to watch this.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say the Chargers win 10-3 over the Chiefs.
Yeah, big snooze fest here. But I still think the Chiefs are going to pull it out, man. It's going to be a nice close game. It's 14-10 Chiefs. Because the Chargers are just too discombobulated. They got they fired their head coach. There's just you got Easton Stick. They got a freaking hockey stick out there playing quarterback.
Yeah, man.
So give me the Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs as well, dude. 21-14. A little bit of a snoozer.
Look at Mike's ass in the shot.
I think that's a good theme for this game. Michael's arse
in the shot,
and
now his hands in the shot.
Yeah, dude, and he almost knocked over my computer.
Oh gosh! All right, let's keep it moving along here.
Chiefs 21, fucking Chargers 14, dude.
Nice.
Fuck the Chiefs and fuck Taylor Swift.
All right, next game up. Speaking of fuck, we have the 49ers at Levi Stadium. They're taking the Rams. You know who's the starting QB for the Rams this week?
And also, Sam Darnold is starting for the Niners. I forgot to mention that.
Let's fucking go, Sam Darnold. Redemption.
Both these teams are in the playoffs.
SAM this weekend. San Francisco at -4, over under at 4.5. Brian, look at your face. What do you got, dude?
Well, I think redemption is spelled WENTZ. Carson Wentz, and I'm going to make this prediction. Save this in the archives. Get out your pencil, Tony, if you want. Carson Wentz is going to parlay this win that he's about to get to a starting quarterback position to start the season with the Atlanta Falcons next year. That's my prediction here. But I think the Niners resting a lot of guys, nothing to play for. I know the Rams don't have anything to play for, but Carson Wentz has a lot to play for. He didn't even have a job when this season started. So give me Wentz 350, 3 scores, and give me the Rams here. We're going to say 24-10. Sam Darnold throwing a pick 6.
I like the Rams here as well. Like you said, more play for the Rams. They got a younger crew, so they'll probably be starting the Puka Nakuas and the Kyron Williams for at least a half. But I think the half will prove to be enough to beat the San Francisco 49ers. Give me the Los Angeles Rams 28 to San Francisco's 20.
Wow.
Yes.
Are you kidding, dude? Niners all day, dude. Darnold coming up big, dude, and just, having a good time out there. The Niners are probably going to the Super Bowl, dude, where they will inevitably lose to the Ravens. But anyways, dude, we'll see when the time comes. Rams, decent year, dude. Started off pretty shitty, dude, and then they, came about, being 2 games above 500 right now. Fun game to watch, dude. Let's go 27-24. 27-21. Niners over the Rams, dude. And that's it, dude.
And by the way, if we get an upset, if the Rams, who most likely would play the Cowboys in the wild card weekend, we could see this rematch in 2 weeks. So maybe both teams don't want to show too much. Just something to keep in mind.
Interesting.
Very interesting thoughts for your thoughts, dude. Next game here, we're approaching the final 2 games here. The final 4:25 time slot here. We have Peter Rosenberg's Dirty Commies hosting America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys minus 13, and you mentioned a little something for them to be played for. Over under set at 46.5. Cowboys foot in the pedal here, Brian.
Foot on the pedal.
Foot on the
terrible on the road. Only 3-5. But they will win this one in Ron Rivera's swan song.
Commies bet at home.
Probably as a head coach in the NFL, given how he's done recently. But I think they finally solved the road woes. Obviously, the last time losing to Miami, that was a tough one. But they are going to come back with a vengeance here. And I think they go all systems go here. 49-10.
Love it.
Over the Commanders. Sorry, Peter.
That's tough, dude. I kind of like the Commanders at plus 13.
That's
Come
like
on.
taking the Sharks money line, Jack.
I don't know.
Well, Brian, you love doing that, though.
The Cowboys are
yet,
playing
thank God.
away. They haven't really done well away. 3-5 away. There is the Commanders.
Have a commander.
Have a commander. You commie
me,
bastard.
Give me the Cowboys, but it's going to be 24-20. Covering that 13-point spread.
Matthew.
Yes, dude.
Back to you.
Let's do it, dude. Come on, back to me. Back to you. ESPN. I'm Jeremy Shat. ESPN. Dude, Cowboys all over the Commanders, dude. They're probably going to step on their throat. Obviously, the Cowboys are trying to win the division as well, dude. Commanders far, inferior team to the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys, but they're going to stomp the Commanders, dude. They got a lot to play for, dude. 35-10, Cowboys over the Commanders. ESPN.
I'm Matthew Gabriel.
I'm Jeremy Shat.
Let's go. Last game of the night. The last game of the regular season, dude. Can't believe it. 8:20 p.m. NBC. Chris Collinsworth. Your Miami Dolphins are going to be hosting your Buffalo Bills. I know how much this crew loves Florida. But we're playing for the seeding here. Buffalo on the road, favored at -3, which is very surprising. But the Bills certainly, I think, have showed up in this latter part of the season. Over/under set at a high 48.5. I believe that is a week high of 48.5. So what do we say here, Brian? What do you think, dude? Come on. What say you?
This is tough. You think back to earlier in the year in Buffalo, the Bills stomped out the Dolphins. Now they're home. Dolphins obviously want to win the division. But the whole thing is Bradley Chubb's out for the season. They lost Phillips, in that Black Friday game. So the defense is down a bunch of guys. Jalen Waddle and Raheem Mostert also not expected to play. So they're missing key cogs. Buffalo still hasn't even technically clinched a playoff spot here as well.
They got to win.
They've won 4 in a row, while Miami is 3-2 in their last 5 and has won 2 out of 3. But obviously got hammered in Baltimore last week. I know Miami's 7-1 at home. Bills are 3-4 on the road. But I think this is Josh Allen's time here. I think they come back, win the division against all odds when they were 6-6. And I think this is a close one. But the Bills with a late touchdown to seal the deal. Take the over here, and we are going to say 31-24 over Miami. The Bills are the champions of the AFC Eastern Division.
Jay Bird.
Yeah, we're going to see the Bills in prime playoff form. You're going to get Josh Allen throwing the ball down the field. You're going to get James Cook breaking off big runs. Stephon Diggs might even get a touchdown. Give me the Bills 35-28 over the Miami Dolphins.
Matthew.
Dude, I disdain both these teams, but I disdain the Dolphins more, dude. This could probably be the best game of the Sunday slate, dude, to be honest. Gonna be a shootout, dude. Offensive showdown, bro. High scoring, high flying, all that fucking jazz, dude. At the end of the day, they're in Miami. The Bills upset the Dolphins 33-30. Time expiring field goal.
Whoa.
Game winning. Bills will clinch the division. Hopefully both these teams bow out early in the playoffs. That would be great. And there you go.
Nice.
And that
It's a frenzy.
is the Week 18 frenzy. Obviously,
The final frenzy
we
of the
have to
fucking
make
year.
our picks opposite the company of Jace. I have some ideas, but obviously this is a collaborative effort. I don't know if you guys want me to just shout them out and we could have a conversation. What do we
I
think?
love having a conversation.
All right,
Yeah.
so my first
Throw 'em
one,
out. Throw
I
'em out
love
there.
the Texans and the Colts.
Yes.
Texans at Colts. Let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Easy
Okay.
money.
We all
So
agree
that'll
on
be
that.
Yeah,
number
we live.
one.
We live. We live. We here.
Also,
we here.
I love
we
the
really out
Lions
here.
over the Vikings.
Yeah. I'm in agreement.
All right, yeah, let's do that. Let's do it.
That'll be number 2. And then for number 3,
Are we taking spreads here?
yes. And then for
Yes.
number 3, I love the Bucks over the Panthers.
Oh, easy money.
Yeah,
Yes.
easy money.
So
Let's
we'll,
go.
we'll go with all 3 of those.
Yes.
So,
Let's do it. Baker,
Josh
baby.
B, I know he's writing these down. So we got
Mhm.
Bucks minus 4.5. We have the Colts plus 1.5, and we have the Vikings plus not the Vikings, the
Texans.
Lions
Texans.
minus 3.5, and not the
Don't
Colts.
you
the
fucking
Texans.
forget.
Let me just say it again. I'm sorry, I
say it
messed
again.
it up. I went out of order.
Deep breath.
Texans minus 1.5.
Yeah.
And we have the Lions minus 3.5 and the Bucks minus 4.5. Sorry, Josh B. I know that was confusing. If you need me to repeat it again, I will. But let's
Are
see
you
what they have in
kidding?
store. Maybe a couple of those were on the back burner.
Hell
Never
yeah.
know, right?
I like
Oh,
it.
for them? Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Were, dude.
And while we're waiting for him to text me, just quickly, fellas, if we could go around the room here. Other than the last game of the season, obviously that's where they put it, Sunday night. What game are you guys most looking forward to watching?
Easy money, Texans, Colts. That's gonna be so much fun to watch.
Jackson.
Colts.
Don't say the Jets, please.
I'm not gonna say the Jets, even though I do like.
He can
I
say
do-
whatever he
I do
wants,
enjoy
okay?
Watching my Jets.
I'm watching my Jets.
I'm excited for Texans Colts as well. I feel like there's only a few very competitive
Pick the
games.
same game as
Oh,
me.
you know, I'm excited for the Falcons Saints game.
How about Jags Titans? Anyone?
All right.
No, Falcons Saints. I think the Falcons. I think Bijan Robinson's gonna have a big day.
John, dude. What about you, Maddie? What are you most looking forward to
I'm
this game?
scrolling through right
This week,
now.
dude. Yeah, go through it, dude.
You know,
Rip it
I'm
through.
taking a look,
Watching my
man.
Jets.
And definitely not the Jets, dude, because they're just
Bears
can't.
Packers, dude.
No, dude. I'm gonna probably have to go.
Bills
with-
Dolphins, dude. Yeah, I know
No,
you. Carson
dude.
Wentz.
Yo, you want to know? Broncos Raiders, dude.
Mr.
Broncos
Pierce.
Raiders, dude.
Yes.
Wow.
You know, it will be cool to see Darnold, by the way, play for the Niners. I think
Yeah.
that's
No.
like
Darnold-
a full
Darnold
game,
versus
dude.
Wentz.
Niners
That's
ran
that's
ridiculous
fucking
storyline.
sick, dude. Yeah,
He's playing
ridiculous,
to
dude.
try to get a starting job somewhere next year as well.
They're all playing for.
Maybe
it.
you should come back to the Jets.
Aren't we all playing every day for
my
a starting
favorite
position?
game, honestly, 2 younger quarterbacks, Packers Bears. I think that's going to be an outstanding one from Lambeau.
Justin Fields.
And me and Tony have talked about this every week. I haven't really got to ask you, Jay. With the way he's been playing, I mean, what do you think? Do you think if it was up to you, would you keep Fields? Everybody kind of assumes because they can get Caleb Williams, they're just going to trade him. But I feel like he's been playing so well, and DJ Moore has vouched for him.
I agree with you. And I hear the rumors that Justin Fields might be coming to the Jets, sit behind
Did
Rodgers.
you actually hear that?
I saw that on, cooking up on Jets Twitter, but I don't
Cooking up, dude.
I don't think the Bears are going to part from Fields, dude. He is playing really well towards the end of the season.
I think Fields wants to get out of there. Do you think?
Maybe. I mean, they kind of came back towards the end of the season here. He got revived. He was rushing for touchdowns. He was throwing touchdowns. I don't know, man. I really hope they don't. But like you said, the shiny new toy in Caleb Williams is sitting right there at their fingertips.
Wow, dude.
But I just think there's so much value. They have 2 first-round picks, okay? Trade down from 1 to 3, and then you get even more picks. And then at 3, most likely you should be able to get Marvin Harrison Jr., and then you can get another impact player.
You think
that's how you build a team, and then you have future first-round picks?
You think Michael Penix goes first round?
Yeah, not high, though. I think he's going to be later just because he's played 6 years of college. He's getting older. But I just think that makes so much sense. Everybody's saying they can get 2 future first-round picks in addition to the pick they'd be trading down for. Only 2 spots, and you get 2 first-rounders in the future, and you already accumulated an extra one this year, extra picks last year. I mean, I think it's just it's common sense.
Yeah.
At this point.
I agree.
By the way, speaking of cooking, did you see that Dalvin Cook got released and picked up by the Ravens?
The Ravens.
Yeah. I think that would be like Le'Veon Bell going to the Chiefs. You think he might do something? He's not.
I think he might do something, dude.
There's a spot for the Ravens. They have Gus Edwards, and then who's the other running back for the Ravens?
Justice Hill. Yeah, because Mitchell's out for the year. Dobbins is out for the year. Yeah.
Gus Edwards is sick, dude. That'd be a great compliment to Gus Edwards.
I think he sucks though.
Gus Edwards?
Not Gus Edwards,
Oh,
Dalvin
Cook.
If he was really that good, yes, the line. But it's also about practice. And I think at this point in his career, he held out for all money, missed training camp. I don't think his head's in the right place. I know, he might be energized. I don't think so. That's just my take there.
We get some comments before.
Also picks.
Let's get to the picks first.
You think he'll retire?
Get to the picks.
Josh
We'll get to the
B.
comments.
So they're going Browns +7. Love that one. Packers -3. Oh, yeah, we didn't take that one.
No, we didn't.
And then Rams +4. So stuff we agree with.
Right.
So potentially a 6-0 situation.
Also, it's pretty interesting. This comment, and we'll get to the rest of the comments too. I just want to throw up Josh B because it's pertinent. I think Ryan from Starbucks was making picks for you guys in the regular season. LOL.
Who's Ryan?
No, because
Brian is Ryan.
They call me Ryan. And what do you know? Is this a good sign or what?
Stop
They
it.
got it right today,
Oh,
gentlemen.
let's go.
Let's go. But it's also because I didn't have to call it in. It's because I
What's
did it in
up,
person.
chat? What's up, chat?
What up, chat?
Oh, you call ahead of time?
No, I meant like
Or what do you
I guess
call it?
that more happens with a call and like pick
Oh,
up
yeah,
food
yeah.
or something.
Oh,
I had to
okay,
pick
yeah.
from them specifically.
Oh.
Just in general, how that
I
happens.
see what you're saying.
Um,
We'll get to the rest of the comments. We got a bunch. Just from the frenzy here. Let's see. Matthew saying what up to Josh. That's great. Talking sports with Jake says Raiders to come out and play hard to prove to Mark to keep Pierce. Broncos are cooked. He says Peyton ruffled some feathers with that rush shit.
He did.
You think Peyton's sticking around?
Oh,
though,
he's sticking around,
not.
and there's probably going to be a lot of
Yeah.
roster turnover. Honestly,
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Jerry Judy gone, Russell Wilson gone.
Russell Wilson gone. Right McNeil says,
Cortland
man,
Sutton gone,
said
maybe.
fuck
Jets
Taylor
get
Swift for
Jerry
no
Jeudy,
reason.
maybe?
Calm down, bro. And then
I know,
obviously
he's like-
Matthew claps back saying she's beat. Derek Ho says hi there. Josh B says ho hi. And then Kev Du says Barnes crack in each darn old for 350. You
I
bugging.
didn't say Darnold was going to throw over for 350. I said Wentz was going to throw over for 350.
Even more of a crack.
Is that more of a? I think that is more of a crackhead move.
Yeah.
You really think that Darnold's better than Wentz?
I don't think Wentz is throwing 350.
Yeah.
But that didn't answer the question.
No, well, that's not
No.
the issue though. I think not necessarily better, but I do think that Darnold will be more likely to throw 350 than Carson Wentz right now.
Okay. Continue on.
I mean, that's basically it. Josh be saying, "Kev, what,
But then-
dude?" Because
wait,
that
what?
whole
But then
sentence was
calling
kind of
Matthew
crazy, dude.
Marty.
And
Where
then
are
he
you,
did
Marty?
say,
Hey, Marty, what are you doing? Sorry.
"Do you like Marty, dude?"
No, it depends.
You
know?
said you can call me Marty if you really want, Kev.
Only Kev, though.
Do you like Marty?
No.
Marty McFly?
Okay, Biff. Okay.
Oh, that's basically
you know
it.
what
Jay
was-
Burr says, hi, Derek. He says you're handsome, by the way, but Jay's never seen Derek.
You know what's kind of crazy, Tony?
You're handsome.
Obviously, we'll
That's
do
so
our
crazy.
3 picks against each other.
By the way,
but
can't do
last
by listening
night,
that he meant Wentz. By the way, he meant
all
Wentz.
the games, all the totals, we tied somehow.
Oh, for NHL.
Actually,
Yeah, literally. with
that's
all-
fucking
yeah,
crazy, dude.
just luck of the draw, I guess. So 17-17, picking up 14 points each.
Great day
What do you
for
got?
hockey, though.
What do you got?
For football here,
Yeah.
Great day.
for some football peaks, dude. Let's see. Some peaks. Where am I? I almost lost my scores. here.
I
My
felt
bad,
kind of
dude.
lost last night without any
What?
Thursday night football.
The golf, Jay. You messed up.
I know. I switched. I watched hockey instead.
Could have watched both.
I could have watched both. You're right.
All right. So my first pick here, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, give me the Texans -1.5.
Okay.
Texans.
Give me the Texans, man. I'm a little
Oh,
Texas
Texas,
boy, but
All right.
I'm in down in
Texans.
Texas.
I'm gonna go Bucks 4.5.
Tight dog here.
Fucking dog.
You go Bucks 4.5. Give me the Jets +2.
Jets +2.
What are you doing?
Tony gambling the mortgage.
I am gambling the mortgage. Let's fucking go, Brian.
You want to go heads up? Just everything all on the line.
Actually, that's it.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
The
everything.
mortgage.
I'm gonna
The
go.
shirt off my back, Brian.
I'm gonna go Detroit -3.5.
Yep.
Detroit -3.5. I like that. Give me the Jaguars -3.5. How about that?
Jags -3.5.
Like that? Huh?
I don't know if
Huh?
I like that.
You
Uh,
like that?
Shepard's up there.
Could be a nice payday.
Why don't you like that? Jags playing for their lives right now. Walk for
And
the
then I will do the Rams +4.
camera. Yeah, thank you, Michael. Rams +4. It's a pretty good pick.
Yeah. So that's what we got. Pumped
there's
up
so many-
for the playoff segment with TCA. Let's go. Let's finish the regular season on a high note. And let's go, Tony, to the world of the National Hockey
Let's
League.
fucking go.
Here he comes. McDavid shoots, top shelf. He scores. Captain with the overtime winner. That's the middle quick. It's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping. Rink wide. Made the full split save. Are you kidding me? Turn. Side of the net. Between the legs and they score. Filthy. David Pastrnak. The silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
Last night, I
You
can't believe
love
they
that,
lost
though.
again. I knew it was a trap at even money, but they should have beaten the Panthers. But that's another story.
Panthers are playing very well.
They are playing very well. But the Rangers also played very well last night.
Oh,
4-1 at the Garden over the Blackhawks. So the Rangers bouncing back after a disappointing effort the other night. And it was just good to see them get back in the win column. The Garden was rocking.
Oh yeah.
Things started out, kind of on a mild pace, but then they turned it up in the third period to really put this one away. Igor, almost flawless in net, also got named an all-star, 21 of 22. So that's kind of interesting. A lot of people saying, oh, there's concerns about him, to this, to that. He's an all-star, and he has a .955 save percentage last night. Scoring-wise, Panarin with his 24th, the proverbial power play goal from Chris Kreider in the second.
Love that.
His 20th made it 2-0. The Blackhawks did answer back with a goal in the second as well by Colin Blackwell. And then in the third, Jacob Trouba had his third goal of the season. And Jimmy Vesey, a prediction by Tony yesterday, with his 8th goal. And I was watching, but I was watching the golf at the same time. There was the fight. Was that Trouba in that fight, or who was
Of
in that
course,
fight?
it was Trouba. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And what was like? I looked up as they were fighting. Like, what was the scenario there?
I don't even remember. I think it was just a case of tension's getting pretty high, and all it takes is just one guy to be too close to the other.
Yep.
One little push, a bigger push. Someone comes in like a Jacob Trouba, and all of a sudden, things get actually physical. So I mean, you have to see that though. You have to see that grittiness from the Rangers. They played a really physical game last night. There's a lot of good things, good takeaways last night. Obviously, some work still needs to be had.
Mhm.
But obviously, Othman.
Yeah,
Dude, the
5
debut
shots.
was great. 5 shots on net, a block shot, 3 hits. He was playing physical, got about 12 and a half minutes of ice time, which is great for his debut. But gosh, I mean, he just looks so incredibly
come from?
comfortable, dude. He was drafted by the Rangers in 2021, right?
But is he
Yeah.
like in a farm league?
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now?
he's playing for
He got
Hartford.
Called up.
Plays for
Louis
Hartford.
Domingue.
I believe he has maybe like 28 points in 23 games, something like that.
Oh, sick.
And wasn't he?
Um,
Was
or
it
23
your
points,
record
28 games?
or in the top 2 of like most shots on goal in a debut or something?
Yeah, I think it was tied maybe for the
Okay.
most or something like that.
Gotcha.
I forget the stat line, but it was great. He had a sick, like between the legs, no look pass too. And again, just seeing his comfortability on this Rangers team right now to kind of just hit the ground running for this team that's obviously played together. God damn it, dude. I hate ESPN, dude. They're so fucking stupid with these ads.
Ozempic.
But yeah, it
Love
was
that
great,
bet.
dude. And obviously Igor had some crazy good saves. Because the Blackhawks definitely challenged him a little bit. And yeah, dude, Vinny Trocheck, I
3 points.
3 points, all from assists, 2 shots on goal, and I'm gonna play my fucking play of the night from them, dude.
Play it, dude.
Right in here. This is gonna be actually Panarin's goal, but it starts out with a great defensive play by Vinny Trocheck. And I feel like a broken record. I know, but I like to rub it in Barnes' face because he told me, "Oh, Trocheck, there was
He's better than I thought. I'll give you that.
So let's go here. So on your screen, you're gonna see Connor Bedard in the lower part near the boards, the near side. This little bitch boy is gonna get a great welcoming to the MSG
Tony.
here by Vinny Trocheck because he's gonna be the forward that totally blows it for him. Right here, dude. I think it's right here. Yeah. So Vinny Trocheck's right in Bedard's face. You're gonna see him push him down. Look at this push, bro.
Is this
Trocheck
the
says,
fight,
"Hey,
Tony?
what?"
Did they fight?
No,
What
no,
were you guys
no.
saying before?
No, that was late in the game. This is going to be play for the first goal of the game, which
Gotcha,
gets the
gotcha.
Rangers going. And again, starts with Vinny Trocheck with a nice veteran physical play. Bedard thinks, "Oh, I have time and space. He's young. He's stupid." Trocheck is not, dude. Literally pushes him down to the ground, steals the puck. Bedard's tight, but we're up the ice here. Smartly, Trocheck passes to Panarin. Passes to Zibanejad, I believe, who passes to Panarin, who absolutely rips it past Chicago's goaltender. And I mean, like, what a great first goal of the game. Bedard, look at that face, dude. Hold on. Everyone look at this face. Look at these faces. Oh,
He looks so
dude.
He's pissed.
So
He is
Chad,
pissed.
on the first
Dude.
goal when he got like bullied off
Yeah,
the puck.
he got
that was
absolutely bullied,
hilarious.
bro. This is it. Does anyone listen to me while I talk?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, play it, dude.
Just fucking play it, guys.
Play it again.
The whole fucking play.
Play it again, bro.
No, go ahead, guys.
The
That's
whole-
it. I'm done. No, it's all right, dude.
Fucking
It's all right,
play.
bro. It's all right, dude. I'm gonna go fucking pack it up now. Oh,
Be gone. But Tony, I mean, you seem kind of like, I guess, so-so
Oh,
on
this
this
is the-
win. I thought you'd be a little more jacked up. Like, it seems like you need more still.
No. I mean, I wouldn't
Like,
say
you're not
more.
satisfied.
I mean, hey, listen, dude. It was a great bounce back
I am
win. It's
listening.
the Blackhawks, though. It's one of the worser teams in the league. So it's no surprise to me. I
They're
love
young,
Ottman.
inexperienced.
Is a great win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's go
TCB.
pound the Canadians.
Yes, dude.
That one's in I
think
it's
they're
a
gonna get
Canadian
pounded.
road trip.
That
I
is.
think they're gonna get back.
That'll be 7:00 tomorrow. So looking forward to
gosh.
watching that. Have to give a shout out, Islanders. Big win in Arizona yesterday. 5-1.
I know who said it.
Dobson, another 2 assists.
Corey.
And Sorokin, 25 of 26 in net. Horvat, power play goal, 15th. And he also had an unassisted in the third period for his 16th goal. So the Islanders 18-10, hanging in there. I'll be interested to see though if they end up adding anybody at the deadline to really try to go for it. Obviously, we know the Eastern Conference is very competitive at this point.
Yeah, no, totally. I think they definitely should. Again, it's kind of tough because you said they are kind of just like hanging in there.
Right.
And again, just like kind of the Rangers against the Blackhawks, this is just the Islanders just taking care of some business. Great to see them get 3 goals in the third period. I haven't seen that, I don't think, from them maybe once this entire season, having a good third period like that. So that's good. And again, if Bo Horvat kind of continues to lead this team in terms of scoring, like, yeah, you can add a couple pieces and look really good and potentially, make a splash in the playoffs. But I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of good guys, a lot of unrestricted free agents that are available come the trade deadline, I think, because a lot of teams are going to be getting rid of some players. Maybe like a Kevin Hayes to the Islanders. would help him out. a
You
little bit.
love the former Rangers. Like,
I mean,
as options.
Yeah, as
I'm
options.
saying.
Well, obviously,
Yeah,
I've seen these guys play, so I know them. And Kevin Hayes isn't having a terrible year for St. Louis.
Recency biased.
You
Yeah.
could get Sean McDonough out of retirement. Not Sean
shoot,
McDonough.
man.
Ryan
Ryan
McDonough
McDonough?
out of retirement.
I don't know, man. I feel like he's happy.
Hey, Ron.
He's happily
Wait,
retired.
McDonough, dude,
I think.
the former captain.
Yeah, that's right. Former Captinho.
I have a picture with him. Dude.
What about Callahan? Can we get Callahan out of retirement?
I could see him coming out of retirement.
He kind of
honestly, dude.
retired young, no?
Yeah, he
dude.
did.
What was the matter with him, Tony? Wasn't he hurt?
It was an injury. I didn't realize.
Oh no, I didn't think maybe lingering injuries, but nothing crazy.
Okay, just
I
Wasn't
feel
there,
like-
a lot of
wear and tear.
concussions or
I
something
feel like he
that?
was kind of tight that he got traded from the Rangers.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but didn't he,
was
didn't
the
he win a
captain.
cup with
He was the captain.
He did win a
the cup with the Lightning, and then he
stupid
was,
ass Lightning?
and then he was probably like, "All right, I'm satisfied now.
I have
You
what
know?
I need.
Yeah, I have what I need."
Um,
Brian, do you have what you need?
Yeah, I think you were a little tight though that the Avalanche over the Stars 5-4 in overtime.
Yeah, it's
Didn't
tough,
see that one
dude.
coming.
Overtime
McKinnon,
loss is
I
super
think I
tough,
said
dude.
McKinnon too yesterday.
You always say McKinnon.
2 goals for McKinnon. So an assist as well. 42 assists, 22 goals for Nathan McKinnon, one of the better,
Kind of ridiculous.
more almost underrated players.
Yeah.
Like I think everybody knows he's
Yeah.
good, but I think he doesn't get talked about enough.
I feel like Colorado in general doesn't get talked about enough.
Yeah.
I feel like honestly, hockey as a sport in general doesn't get talked about enough.
That's true.
Right.
And let alone you get to a market like Colorado,
Dude.
not talked about even less. And then of course a game like this,
I
you
don't know
wouldn't
how
even.
Tony,
that works.
Come on,
Tony,
dude. What?
To your point, though, dude, about, like the no respect for hockey, whatever.
Yeah,
Dude, Steven and Nicholas, Brian, my cousins.
Yep.
I was wearing my Ranger shirt the other day, and my cousin's like, "Man, nobody
Hockey
likes
sucks.
Nicholas said nobody likes hockey, boomer." Oh, like,
Yeah.
no, dude, hockey's
That's not
sick.
cool.
Well, nobody
Wait,
likes
wait. Who's your cousin Nicholas? Who's this guy?
He's
Who?
the eldest Pagnozzi,
How old is he?
40.
And he's calling you a boomer?
No. Like Boomer Esiason.
Oh.
Like Boomer loves hot, like the Rangers. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And then he
Oh,
mentioned
that's
something
not
about
good.
Sydney.
Oh no! Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
So you know what? You yell at me all the time for shit like that, and you love to bring up Sydney Esiason.
But Tony, you know what my reply was? I was like, "Well, it's a great fucking sport, and they're the best team we have right now. Way better than the fucking Jets and the Yankees did."
Tell your cousin
how are
to
you?
grow a sack, okay, dude?
Oh, dude.
Here we go, Jay. Jay, you want to see who we're talking about, dude?
Oh,
Ah,
Sydney.
it's kind of a bad photo, dude.
Matt
Yeah, you know what that
Martin.
is?
On the Islanders, that's her husband,
Yeah.
and then she's Boomer Esiason's daughter.
And Brian's
Oh.
obsessed with her,
The
dude.
daughter?
Oh, dude.
You want to marry the daughter?
Oh,
You want
the
to marry
daughter.
the daughter, dude.
And then you're going to get divorced.
Crazy, dude.
You're having kids, but
What
now
are
you
you
want to get a
doing?
divorce.
What are you doing with her?
Very
Why are you
nice.
there?
She's very
Um,
pretty.
Wait,
So-
Tony, let me see it again.
It's too late. Look it up on your own time.
What's her name? What's her name? What's her
Sydney-
name?
Sydney
What's her name,
Esiason.
dude? Sydney who?
Esiason. Boomer, Sydney Esiason.
How the fuck do you spell Esiason?
Dude, it's Boomer Esiason's daughter, bro. Oh my god, dude.
S-O-S-O-N.
Read a book.
S-A-O-N. So 3 games tonight, Tony. So we can go one each
Okay, let's
in a
go.
common. We got Blackhawks at Devils, so
Yep,
continue
yep.
their road trip. Hurricanes at Capitals, continue their road trip. And the Jets at the Ducks. So what are you thinking, sir?
Devils.
I feel like I haven't
Hurricane.
picked
Oh,
the
wow,
Devils
that's
in
pretty
a while. So I'm gonna go Devils. I was
Ducks.
talking Nico Hischier.
Jets.
Looking pretty solid. Obviously, a great addition to the team, being the captain and being healthy. And of course, Dawson Mercer coming off a 2-goal game. Let's get him a goal and 2 assists right there. Jack Hughes maybe 2 goals. Hischier in
Jackie.
on all of those goals. So even the Devils winning this one. I would say same score against the Rangers, 4-1. Let's go.
Wow. Turning the page, kind of, or
The Devils?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, I never really doubted them that much.
No.
They do have an injury issue. I think that they're creating a good culture now, though, while mixing in Nico Dawes in as the goaltender. I understand, Schmid is a good goaltender. Maybe Vitek is the one who should have been brought down. But nonetheless, I think Dawes is going to take this opportunity. I wonder if he is starting tonight. I will double check that, but still, give me the Devils here.
Nice.
And then what
And
was
the
the
over,
score?
under the under, 4-1, 4-1.
Okay, so
Devils
the
in
under. I'm going to take the Jets in the under. I just think Anaheim sucks, and the Jets will get a nice road victory here. So I'm going to say 4-1. So the under in Sheffley
Xander?
is going to have 2 goals and 2 assists.
I'm taking the Jets.
The Jets.
Interesting, because I feel like you have always kind of faded the Jets.
Yeah, the Ducks suck.
Now here we
Yeah, I
go
don't
with
care.
the Ducks,
Frankie
dude.
Petrano, good season. Maybe he gets out. That's something we haven't talked about. That would be a good
I wonder
addition
where
for
I don't
sure.
think he's going to be a UFA next year, though.
But I'm just
They
saying,
sign
I
him,
mean,
right?
it's just
Maybe
that's
that-
the
yeah.
type of guy
Yeah.
that would be attractive to someone, a player.
Like you?
All right. So Hurricanes, Capitals, common game. What do you got, Tony?
I mean, yeah, I would totally go Hurricanes here.
and I'll take the over.
Okay. What's the over set at? 6.5?
6.5.
Yeah, so I'll take.
That's what it usually
I
is.
get the over.
No, it's 5.5.
No,
over-
it's 6.5.
It's 5.5.
Oh, it is 5.5.
Yo,
Uh,
what the fuck?
I'll take
Jay?
over in Capitals, and you'll take under in Hurricanes.
Okay, sounds good.
And let me just mark this down here.
Market
So,
0.
Market 0.
So the
Over the line, market 0.
Hurricanes in the over.
I watched that a few times.
Right,
over
the
holiday.
under, and then I'll take the Capitals.
Give me
in
the
over.
Capitals.
Mm.
Ah,
Did you guys see? I was mentioning to Michael when I first got here the
Son of a
Wembanyama dunk
bitch.
last night.
no.
No.
Tony, look it up. Honestly, I promise it's worth your time. I know we don't usually go
I-
basketball
I
highlights.
kind of
but
heard
it's
about it.
Pretty ridiculous.
I've been watching a lot of basketball recently.
How do you even spell is it
Wemby,
W-Y?
Wemby
Yeah, just do WEMB, and then Wembanyama, and then dunk. Yeah,
Do you know who's on?
dunk.
Tony, it's not impressive.
Bucks.
He's
Just look at it.
lame.
Just look at it.
He's 7'4".
Who?
Say
dude?
7'3",
Who?
Michael.
He's not
7'3".
impressive.
Who, Michael?
Bull's better.
Did you
Who?
hear what what
No, not that one, Tony. Go back a second.
this is not from
Okay, the second one. Click on the second.
13
one.
hours
Yeah.
ago. Okay. Did you hear what Dave said about Wemby?
What?
He's gonna be a star.
Wemby sucks.
Star, dude.
Are you kidding? Dude?
No, Wemby's really
Yeah,
good.
dude, the NBA sucks.
Everybody focus. Here's the highlight coming.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Is this?
Where we it's a 2-minute video here, so I don't know
He just got
where.
knocked down. He's on the floor.
He got knocked out.
He's on the floor.
He's on the floor.
Oh, is this a 3
Pull
here?
up 3.
I think
Bang!
Yeah, honestly,
I'm on
in
a
final
lag.
minutes, it's just uncut.
I don't know
I
if
missed-
this.
So this is
Uh-oh.
Giannis with a little duck on
if it's not this
dunk on
possession,
somebody,
it might not
dude.
actually be. Might have been. Before.
So it might have been maybe the first
Wait, did
video I
Gian-
had up,
Oh,
It
And you
could
told
have
me
been the
no?
first video that.
the
I
one you
said
told me
no.
you said no.
Yeah, but let's just see after this possession.
Behind the back. He doesn't even leave the ground. His feet don't leave.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ground.
it's not this one.
This is this.
How is that impressive?
Oh,
Just-
he's getting muscled by Giannis here, though.
Yeah,
Oh, but the block in there on Giannis. That was kind of impressive.
Oh,
He's
I'm on a
Yeah,
lag.
it's Tony. It's not. I
It's
don't
all right.
Yeah,
think-
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's look at this one.
Oh, that was a crazy block, though.
Oh my
He's
goodness,
so
Giannis
lagging.
is so fucking athletic. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's sick.
He is
Oh, what
kind
the
of
fuck?
sick, dude.
Oh, those two are gonna be fighting
Yeah.
No,
for years to
I
come.
think it was on the other side.
Oh,
of the court,
what
but
the-
this, that was kind of crazy.
that wasn't that cool, dude.
That was
It's
dope.
not. It's not.
Tony, you couldn't do that in your dreams, dude.
First of all, that's just
Oh, off the-
ridiculous.
off
I
the-
can do
off the
anything in my
backboard?
dreams. Like that's pretty impressive. I
Tony,
like
you
that,
couldn't
dude.
even imagine that.
Yeah, he kind of traveled.
All right, so we have no dunk right now on
Okay,
Wemby.
but just search Wemby dunk.
That
Tony.
was
shouldn't
it.
be this hard.
That was the dunk.
no, no, that third one. I know I keep saying but right there. That this is the
It
one.
was on fucking Lopez.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Oh, Tony, you thought it was on Giannis?
Yeah, I
didn't
thought
you?
it was on Giannis.
Bastard.
Oh my god, that wasn't even that good.
That
Oh
wasn't.
my-
That wasn't even as good as the other one that I saw.
Yeah, honestly, the one that was like
you
off
talking
the
about this one on the
backboard while
fast
he was
break?
stumbling was even better.
That's lame, dude.
That was
No,
kind of
he-
lame.
he
I don't
doesn't-
know, dude.
He doesn't leave the ground. I don't get how he's impressive.
And Brooke Lopez sucks.
because he's 7'4" and he's doing the
I feel
shit.
like we're talking about
Doesn't
Zach
matter.
Wilson over here. Sorry for bringing it up, guys. Sorry about that.
No, no. Honestly,
he didn't,
Brian-
he didn't even
Brian,
dunk on him.
I'm
He was, like,
glad,
on the side
Brian.
of him.
I'm glad you brought it up because we don't talk a lot of NBA here
Yeah.
anymore, and we should, dude.
Yeah,
we should.
exactly.
I
Well,
love.
we will.
and I
We
love-
will.
I love breaking down
Why?
plays. I love breaking down
Yeah,
plays.
yeah.
The plays breakdowns are fucking sick,
and,
dude.
and I said it before to the
NBA
chat.
sucks.
But my fantasy team right now doing quite well. Every night Wemby has like 6 blocks, so it's just
That's pretty
ridiculous.
dope.
Way to go, boys.
So really, other than that, Jason, I feel like you're
Hey,
gonna
Tony.
forget this. Over the weekend,
Not gonna
lots
happen.
of golf coverage. I promise you, if you just give it a couple minutes, you're gonna thank me.
Mhm.
So tonight, Golf Channel 6 to 10. Tomorrow 4 to 6 NBC, 6 to 8 on Peacock. Sunday 4 to 6
Peacocking.
on NBC, 6 to 8 on Golf Channel. I'm telling you, the sight lines, the golfers, the greens, the shots. You're definitely gonna want to watch that. So
Jay's gonna take some shots tonight.
Take a nice nap.
Oh god, dude.
I don't think you're gonna be able to rally tonight. No,
What are you talking about, Bones?
Dude, we're starting up after binge buddies.
Yeah.
Shit,
just going
dude.
absolutely hammered. 6 o'clock.
Balls
done.
in.
I would
Binge
really
buddies
like
today,
to be
right,
to be
Tony?
blacked out by 8. What?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk after. But I was just saying, you have binge buddies right after.
After this, and then it's
Nice.
and then it's got to be lunchtime. I'm starving right now.
Gaetano's.
For sure.
Yeah,
sure.
but
What did we
fellas,
bet for Gaetano's recently?
the pick segment?
No, but there's something else I thought too, right? And then
Wait.
because remember we were like, oh, we can never get enough. Let's do that
They
too for
sponsored
that.
you guys.
I
I thought
thought
it was for that.
there was another bet we made yesterday.
I know. We'll have to roll back the tape.
Gotta write this down.
I know. The pencil. Where's the pencil? Tom?
It's gotta be sharpened.
But fellas, another great show. Another
Week
great
18,
football
dude.
frenzy. I
Another
can't
life.
believe that was
Risen
the last one of the
Messiah,
regular
dude.
season. But obviously, we have some exciting playoff games coming up next week.
Speaking
for
of nuts.
wild card weekend, 6 games. So looking forward to watching that, and looking forward to see all the drama this weekend, as well as the Horseshoe Sunday, so where the
That's
playoff
gonna be
picture
crazy, dude.
will be quite clear. Other
Week
than the
18
Miami
Horseshoe.
Buffalo game. So looking forward to that. But once again, would like to thank everybody for tuning in today, continuing to comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, man.
All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay in costume.
J-Mon.
Merch at downtimetv.com. Thank you to Jay and Matthew for being in studio. Appreciate you guys here. We want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the weekend, enjoy the games, and we will see you on Sunday.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.